questions, comments? Hearing none, we have a motion to enter into regular session at 7:53. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Okay, I'm going to make a motion that we uphold the superintendent's recommendation of expulsion of student 2141 for the remainder of the 24-25 school year. So I've made that motion. Any questions, comments? Hearing none, we have a motion on the table to approve the superintendent's recommendation of expulsion of student 2141 for the remainder of the 24-25 school year. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. And I should have said before I started all that, no decisions or votes were taken during the executive session. Okay, we're down to volunteers and chaperones. If it is okay with the board.
Mr. Nuts.
No.
We've got some policies and things back
I'm
up in
sorry,
there.
I looked and
That's all right.
I was moving on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go back to A at this point in time. Okay, need a motion to approve policy J-04, compulsory school attendance policy. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Mr. McCown.
So in the packet, there were 0 responses for the public comment for that, and there's also a copy of, again, the policy on there. This is the compulsory school attendance policy, and
Sorry, Mr. McCown, I'm going to stop you. Ms. Hickman, would you walk out and tell them that Mr. McCown will be in touch with them tomorrow morning to explain alternative ed? And are you comfortable doing that?
Sure.
Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead.
no. So Mr. Smith has spoke when we first put this on public comment, and this brings our county policy in line with the new state attendance policy.
Any questions, comments? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve a policy J-04, compulsory school attendance. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. William, can you see that? That was good. Okay, you need a motion to approve policy G-19, transportation employee alcohol and controlled substance testing policy. Do I have a motion? So moved. Mr. McCown.
So again, when we introduced this, Mr. Smith spoke explaining this. This policy brings our county policy up to date with state and federal policy.
Any questions, comments? Hearing none, we have a motion to approve policy G-19, transportation employee alcohol and controlled substance testing policy. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Need a motion to approve the authorization of board president or superintendent to execute and record the required notice of federal interest in certain school property arising out of COVID-related federal grants. That was a mouthful. Do I have a motion?
Say that 3 times fast.
Mr. Lowe, you made that motion, right?
Yes.
Mr. McCown.
Okay, so in your packet is an email from Mark D'Antoni with Bowles and Rice. So if you remember back when the COVID money came forth, it was like the Oprah Christmas show. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. They've got all of this money, they're handing out money, hand over fist, and then now they're putting all of these regulations and things, and they're telling us the rule book after we have spent this money. Well, one of these things is this notice of federal interest, and this is for the COVID money that we got and we used to repair the middle school HVAC. Because the federal government has invested that money in our school, they then want all of this documentation on the history of the school and everything, and we're going to have to do that and make sure we keep the property and do all of these things and jump through these hoops. And it's such a big, convoluted mess that everybody has had to form this process to get this document done out to Bowles-Rice or some other lawyer that deals specifically with this stuff. So Mrs. Cummings has been in contact with Bowles-Rice. We've given them documentation on the middle school property from the courthouse and done all of these things. But this is just to approve us to do this process through Bowles-Rice to get this done. So I'll let you read that email at your leisure, but the federal government is requiring us to do this documentation since we spent their money. And this is you authorizing us to have Bowles-Rice complete this process.
Question, comments? I think it goes into, we're from the government and we're here to help
Yeah,
you.
that's exactly it.
Any questions? Hear none. We have a motion to approve the authorization of board president or superintendent to execute and record the required notice of federal interest in Sturgeon School property arising out of COVID-related federal grants or grant. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Authorize bus aid as needed position for remainder of the 24-25 school year.
So moved.
Mr. McCown.
So we had a student to move into the district from another county that is a pretty severe diabetic. And in that other county, they had an aide on the bus because their sugar fluctuates rapidly. The good news is here they have a much shorter bus ride than they had, so we're still trying to determine if this is necessary. But I'm asking you to authorize this as needed, and that way, if it is deemed necessary, we can then post and fill that position.
Would this aide need to be able to give medication?
I think the student has a glucometer that's on their phone, so I think alarms go off and the kid either drinks water or eats something to adjust things. That there would be no giving of medication. It would just be giving the kid a snack or giving the kid a bottle of water.
Okay, so no additional certifications or requirements from any other bus aide?
No.
Any other questions?
Yeah, I believe they have an insulin pump.
Insulin pump?
Okay, I have a motion to approve, authorize a bus aid as needed position for remainder of 24-25 school year. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. Okay, we're down to E, volunteer and chaperones for 24-25 school year. Give the board a second look over the names. If it is okay, I'm going to take them all as one motion. If there's anybody, Luke might not want his wife. He might pull her out. Of course, he wouldn't go home tonight after that, huh? Okay. Okay, hearing none. I need a motion to approve volunteer and chaperones for 24-25 school year. Lacey Moore, Primary Center. Wendy Kedward, Middle School, High School. Kristen Goodnight, Primary Center, Middle School, High School. And Kenneth Chevron, High School. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Anything we need to know about any of them, Mr. McCown?
Nope, nothing to add.
Any questions? Hear none. We have a motion to approve Lacey Moore for Primary Center. Wendy Kedward, Middle School, High School. Christian Goodnight, Primary Center, Middle School, High School. And Kenny Chevron, High School. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. We're down to board concerns. We're going to go with our new board member. Ms. Moore, anything you wish to speak about? Ms. Sherlock.
No, thank you.
Ms. Stewart. Good. Okay. I really don't have concerns, just a couple of things. Mr. McCowan, it's my understanding that we have 2 new board certified teachers.
We do.
That just makes me so happy.
So yes, we had a little surprise assembly at the primary center, and I'm very pleased to say that Jamie Vinoy and Sherilyn Robinson, yes, just completed their national boards. And
How
so-
about asking them to come?
Yep, I already
Uh,
did, and we will try to make arrangements for them to be here on the first January board meeting.
Good deal. Because that really is something. Also, Mr. McCowan, if you would put on either the first or second meeting in January, whatever looks to maybe be the lightest, the stuff about providing our people a raise.
Yep.
Put that on there as an action item, if you would, please.
Will do.
Okay, anything else for the good? Mr. McCown, anything for the good?
Well, I was going to mention that we had 2 new national board certified
Don't do that.
teachers, but you beat me to it.
Good deal. Okay, at this time, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.